I'm going to show you how to make this very simple granny square. All you need is a ball of yarn and a hook. Just make sure that the size of the hook is appropriate for the yarn weight. I'm going to start by creating a magic ring. If you haven't done this before, I have a very short, simple tutorial. If you want to have a look at that first and just practice until you get the hang of it. So I'm going to create the ring and I'm going to chain 3. Okay, should look like this. Now I'm going to treble crochet in 4 blocks of 3 into the ring. This chain 3 counts as my first treble. So I'm going to take the yarn over, I'm going to put it into the ring. Make sure you go under, not in between these 2 strands. So into the ring, pick up the yarn, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through 2. Yarn over, into the ring, pick up the yarn, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Now I'm going to create the first corner, I'm going to chain 3. Now 3 more trebles into the ring, yarn over, into the ring, pick up the yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through 2. Yarn over, into the ring, pick up the yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. One more time here, yarn over, into the ring, pick up the yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. For the next corner, I'm going to chain 3. And the next 3 trebles into the ring, yarn over, into the ring, pick up the yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Yarn over, into the ring, pick up the yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. One more time here, yarn over, into the ring, pick up the yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through 2. Now again, I'm going to chain 3 for the corner. And I'm going to do 3 more trebles into the ring. Yarn over, into the ring, pick up the yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Yarn over, into the ring, pick up the yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. And the last one, yarn over, into the ring, pick up the yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Now I'm going to close the ring by gently pulling on the tail. Any ends can be tied in later on. Okay, so now I need to create the last corner. I'm going to chain 3. I'm going to attach this chain to the chain 3 over here, which was the first stitch. This can be a bit fiddly, so just make sure you pick up both loops, and we're just going to use a slip stitch to attach them together. For the slip stitch, just yarn over, pull through both loops. And that's the first row done. You can change colour here if you like, but I'm just going to keep the same colour the whole way through, just a very basic tutorial. So now for the second row, I'm going to chain 3. And I'm now going to turn my work around and start off in this first space. So I'm not going to go into the stitches on top, I'm working in the spaces. So this counts as my first treble crochet, this chain 3. I'm going to do 2 more here, yarn over, go into the space, that's 1, and the next treble, make sure you go straight under. Okay, so now because this is on a corner, I'm going to chain 3, and I'm going to do 3 more treble crochets into this same space, just to create my corner for the second row. That's 2, and 3. So now I'm going to go over to the next space. First of all, I have to chain 1 because we're going past this set of 3 trebles here. If I don't do the chain 1 in between, eventually this will curl in, it won't lie flat. We want it to lie flat as it's a granny square. So now I'm going to do 3 treble crochets, 3 chains and 3 trebles all into this space. This is the first treble. 1, 2 and 3. Now the chain 3 and 3 more trebles into the space. That's 2 and 3. So again, to move on to the next corner space, chain 1, and we're going to do 3 trebles, 3 chains and 3 trebles into this space. That's 2 and 3. Now 3 chains. This is just to create the corner for the second row. And 3 more trebles into this same space. Now again, chain 1 and then move on to the last corner, and we're going to do 3 trebles, 3 chains and 3 trebles into this space. That's 1, 2 and 3. 3 chains for the corner and 3 trebles into the space again. That's 1, 2 and 3. Now I'm going to chain 1 again here, and I'm going to slip stitch into the chain 3 over this side. Again, just make sure you pick up both loops. And pull through both loops for your slip stitch. So now we're going to move on to the third row. So chain 3, turn your work around, and we're now going to start off in this middle space. So because this is a middle space, we don't need to do the chain 3 for the corner. We are only going to do 3 treble crochets into this space. The chain 3 counts as the first, so I'm going to do 2 more. And now we're going to move over to the corner. So chain 1 first of all, and then 3 trebles, 3 chains and 3 trebles into the corner space. So that's the 3 trebles. Now 3 chains to create the corner for the third row, and 3 more trebles into the space. And that's that corner done. So now we're going to move over to the middle space. So chain 1, now 3 trebles into the space. That's the 3 trebles. Now chain 1 and move on to the corner, 3 trebles, 3 chains and 3 trebles. That's 1, 2 and 3. Now the chain 3 for the corner and 3 more trebles into the space. Now we're going to move on to the middle space, so chain 1 and 3 trebles into the middle space. 1, 2 and 3. Now chain 1 and we're going to go into this corner, 3 trebles, and 3 chains for the corner and 3 more trebles into this space. Now moving on to the middle, chain 1 and 3 trebles into this middle space. Chain 1, and then for the last corner on this row, again 3 trebles, 3 chains and 3 trebles, all into the same space. This is the chain 3 and 3 more trebles, and that's the last corner. So now I'm going to chain 1 and I'm going to attach this to the chain 3 over this side for the start of the row. And just slip stitch. And that is how to make the basic granny square.